Today I want to talk about why law of attraction doesn't seem to work for you. At first, let's talk about what it is and how you come to this point. Probably instead, when you have some goals, instead of going like this, so developing each skill one by one until your progress goes exponentially, I explained it in one of my previous videos, you probably treat the whole process like this, that there is point A, point B, point C, etc., and it will take ages to get to the success point, and you seem to not be moving at all. And so eventually you find out something about the law of attraction that says that if you meditate and start visualizing all the things that you want, the money, the love, the fame, etc., eventually, if you visualize it hard enough, you will have these things. You just need to visualize them and wait. But here's what usually happens. Usually you visualize for some time, then you visualize for a little more, then for a little more, then for a little more, and nothing is happening, and you're just angry and saying, no, this stuff doesn't work, and why am I wasting my time? And I don't think that the law of attraction doesn't work at all. I kind of believe in some of the spirituality theories, or at least assume that they exist, and there may be some energy, but there's a problem that I think the problem is people don't use this law of attraction. If it exists, they don't use it the way it was required to be used. First of all, many people start visualizing something, they wait, and then they say, this thing doesn't work. I'm not going to do that. I'm not doing this thing. But they still want to achieve some of their goals. So eventually they start visualizing again, and they're waiting again, and nothing is happening. And so there's the first point. Not the point of you're not doing anything, but the point of you want to achieve this, but eventually start thinking like this, that nothing is happening and I hate everything. So if the law of attraction works for you, if this thing is actually, you feel that it may be real, then how can you imagine that by feeling like that, you're going to achieve something like this? You're not in a right state of mind while doing that, because you're thinking about all these negative emotions, about all the things that you hate in your life, and that nothing works for you, and yet you're trying to achieve this. So clearly, this is not the way you should do this. So many people understand this, but they get this second mistake. They start visualizing some stuff, and then they start grinding, that starting working hard to work a lot, and not just a lot in a healthy way, but a lot that they hate what they're doing, but they know that they need to do it to achieve their goals, and so they feel bad about what they're doing. They don't like their job, but they think that it's necessary to achieve this. And eventually, they get fed up and say, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm working so hard, I feel so bad, and still nothing is happening. And I think even though it may give you some progress, but you're still not in this state. You're in this state, and then you're in this state. You hate what you're doing, and then you get angry. But you're not feeling like the man you want to become. You don't feel that you have the love, the money, the fame, or anything else that you want, because you're always in this sad or in this angry state of mind. So, what's in my opinion the best way to use this law of attraction to achieve something is to really visualize what you want, make some goals, imagine in your mind how you want to see your life, and then while working, start thinking about how good that you're making progress, how good it is that you're working so hard to achieve your goals. And it's not just about the mindset, it's also about your whole life, that you trying to sleep well, you're trying to do all the things that you need to do in a quite moderate way, not a slow way, but it still may be hard for you, but you don't feel like that all the time. You don't feel that you're always suffering while doing this. You should feel that you're actually making progress. For example, going to the gym, doing some good workout, and then feeling great about your body. And I think Why do some people get so much success so quickly? Of course, it may be because of their actions, but if we talk about mindset alone, you will realize that these people always feel like this. When they start doing their moving towards their goals, they still feel like this. They're thinking, yeah, I'm making progress. I'm getting to this point. Every step I do this, I do here, it moves me here. And so start thinking like this, because after you finish your work, you will feel like that. And it will make me think, wow, I want to do more of this. So you visualize your goals again, and then you work again, and you feel great again. So stop grinding like that. We all hear about this grind culture, keep hustling. But we need to do more of this. We need to feel our progress. And I think this this schematic that I used in the previous video really helps to do that, because instead of feeling that you have millions of goals that you need to achieve, you think about your skill tree and that you're developing. And when you realize that every step you make develops you in some way, you start feeling like that. You start feeling that, wow, I'm actually making progress. Even though it's not visible in real life as something physical, it's still visible inside of me because I'm getting more confident while doing this. I'm learning some skill that I didn't know before. And so I'm getting better and better and better in every step of my way. And so I'm achieving this thing that I want to do. So that's how I think that the law of attraction is supposed to work. Don't think about it like this, and certainly don't think about it like this while doing nothing. Think about it like this. Do a small step and enjoy every step you're making. And eventually, I think you will achieve this one.